Hello everyone and welcome to Guiding Star Tarot. So happy to have you here. I hope you're all doing well. Today's pick a card reading, we're going to take a look at what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Alright, beautiful souls, before we dive into your pick a card reading, I want to take a moment to talk about something that can help you go even deeper on your spiritual path. You know how these readings give you guidance and insight, but sometimes we still crave that one-on-one clarity, that deeper understanding of how these messages fit into our personal journey. That's where a psychic reading can be so powerful. Recently, I connected with an advisor from Psychic Source, today's paid partner, and honestly, it was such an eye-opening experience. I was wondering about the energy around the next few months as I'm planning on moving to a new place, and my psychic mentioned the exact same month of when I was expecting the move to happen without me saying anything. This was both comforting and reassuring to hear. But what truly stood out for me is when I asked about the general energy for my career path. Without being specific about it, my psychic mentioned something really interesting, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to by helping people with guidance on their journeys, and that deeply resonated with me since I'm a tarot reader myself. That definitely made me feel like I'm heading towards the right direction in life. I think preparing before getting your psychic reading can make a huge difference, so I want to share with you some tips on how I like to prepare for a reading and what I believe would help you to get the most of it. I think setting an intention beforehand on what you want the reading to be about is a good start. Also, writing down your questions before starting can help with making sure you are getting the most value of the time you have available for your reading. And last but not least, giving enough context to your psychic is important to make sure you're clarifying your questions, but also try to avoid oversharing, to allow your psychic to provide genuine insight rather than echoing back what you've said. If you've never heard of them, Psychic Source has been around for over 35 years. They're actually the oldest and most trusted psychic service out there. It's a totally safe, judgment-free space where you can ask anything. Relationships, your future, even spiritual growth. You can connect by phone, video, or chat, whatever feels right for you. And they're super selective. Only about 2% of applicants can make it through their vetting process. Plus, they offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and 1% every purchase goes to a charity you choose. So if you want more clarity on anything happening in your life right now, Psychic Source is giving my community a special offer. Right now, if you're a new customer, you can talk to a Psychic Source advisor for up to 40 minutes for just $19.80. This is the best deal out there, and no other brand comes close to offering this big of a deal. And if you want more than one opinion, you don't have to use it all at once. You can spread it out and try different advisors until you find the perfect connection. To get started, go to trypsychicsource.com/guiding or click the link in my description to connect with an advisor who's online right now. Now let's dive into your reading. There are 3 piles for you to choose from. This is pile number 1 with the yellow jade crystal. Okay. Pile number 2 with the blue opal crystal. Right, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz crystal. Just choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to. Take a deep breath. You can pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate over the piles. So choose based to your intuition, either by the crystal or by the picture of the card, whatever you feel the most drawn to. And after done choosing, you can skip ahead to your reading using the timestamps in the description box below. And with that being said, let's just get started with the readings. Hello my dear pile number 1, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the yellow jade crystal, as well as who were drawn to the first card. So let's take a look at what you will receive in the next 24 hours. So you were drawn to the Elder card, and this card makes me feel that you're about to receive some sort of guidance or some sort of insight or details about like a specific situation into your life or about your life further. Like this can also be about like guidance or some form of deeper insight on your future path, or even making a decision, you know, when it comes to making a decision. This is like clarity and maybe seeing things more clearly, or seeing something through a different perspective that can like help you gain some new wisdom, all right, and help you see things more clearly. All right, there's also like the energy of a revelation as well for you, pile number 1. But let's take a look at your oracles and see more about what you will receive in the next 24 hours, pile number 1. What pile number 1 will receive in the next 24 hours. All right, you've got duality. So I feel like this is about a situation in your life that you have mixed feelings about, or about something in your life right now that you might be having mixed feelings, that you might be feeling a bit confused, that you might be like having second thoughts as well, or you feeling kind of how to put it in words, like kind of pondering between two aspects, like feeling drawn to two things that might seem opposite, or you know that you have to make a decision, or you have to choose something, and kind of feeling like you're leaning towards two different aspects. So that's why I feel like the guidance, the answer is going to be very significant for you, pile number 1. Let's see what else we have about what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Okay, and you also have cleansing. Ooh, okay. So I feel like cleansing in your reading, pile number 1, refers to clearing your mind and cleansing maybe other people's like opinions, or like words, and what they're trying to kind of influence you in, like not necessarily in a way that they do want to just manipulate you. It can be just like even without really having the intention to influence you in some way, but just like giving their opinion to you, or just like telling you what to do, or giving you kind of some sort of advice. But I feel a lot of in pile number 1, maybe you have like a lot just going on in your mind right now, and it's just like too many different things echoing back and forth. And I feel like what you just need is to clear up your mind, to clear out your head of all these thoughts, of all this background noise, and kind of find that answer within you. So that's what I feel like in the next 24 hours is going to happen for you, pile number 1, and what you're going to receive. That inner calling, that inner answer or clarity through your own process of introspection, through your own kind of judgment and reflection process, and own kind of understanding and insight, right? Through your own mind and intuition as well for a lot of you. Okay, let's take a look at some tea leaves as well to get more details about what you will receive in the next 24 hours, pile number 1. All right. So you have the butterfly, a change for the better. And I feel like this change will allow you to spread out your wings, to get out of your comfort zone, to like help you blossom or thrive or grow in some ways. And again, the cleansing energy can talk about cleansing what's no longer serving you, feeling like you're making certain shifts or life changes in certain ways that invite you towards a new beginning, that is for the better, that allows you to grow, allows you to spread your wings and move forward and like reach new heights and become a new version of yourself. So maybe some of you already outgrew a person, a situation, a connection, and you might have mixed feelings about this in particular because something within you is pulling you towards a different direction. And I feel like this is what what you're gonna receive in the next 24 hours is this kind of like clarity and deciding and knowing within you what is the best decision for you and what is the path that you're actually feeling drawn to take, and to move towards. So it's kind of like getting certainty, clarity, a sense of guidance and kind of peace with making a certain decision, right? And getting rid of these mixed feelings, getting rid of this confusion or of the background noise, and just moving forward for the sake of your own growth and progress. And I feel here with the rooster, you've got an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. This is about maybe a person that you're currently, in a connection, either romantic or not, or a boss or career situation, like someone you're in a partnership with, you're working with, like together, a family member. Depending on how this resonates, is going to be differently for each of you. Pile number one, it is a general reading, but still, I feel that this kind of mixed feelings have something to do with this like self-centered person, someone who is like maybe trying to put an imprint, in your life, and kind of always pushing you towards doing what they want, and like every single time is kind of like their own way, and kind of all of that. So I feel like you're going to get out of that cocoon, and you're going to allow yourself to embody who you're meant to be, and become the version of yourself that you're supposed to be, and not allow anyone or anything to stop that growth from happening, okay, or cutting your wings. You've got lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. So I feel like next 24 hours might be a bit like, like there's might be some tension, there might be some arguments, some misunderstandings where emotions can run high, but you're being called towards feeling rooted, being centered, to act from a place of stillness, calm, being grounded, and not let anger, basically do something, make you do something that you're gonna be sorry, you're gonna regret, or it doesn't define you, okay? And you've got dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. All right, so I feel like maybe this distant friend for some of you is going to be helping with this clarity in a way, like helping to define something, but like ultimately it's gonna come from within you, this answer. Maybe it is something like an opportunity for you. I'm just going to give an example. I know it's going to be very specific, but let's say you've got the opportunity from someone who is like a good friend but lives far away, where you can maybe like travel there, relocate there, or get you like some sort of opportunity, to start a new life, or offers you the opportunity to grow. And it's something that you feel naturally drawn to, and it just like feels the right decision. So that can be for some of you. For others, it might be that you might lose a connection, but you're going to win another one, which could be, I feel for a lot of it, this is a friendship that used to be, already part of your life, but now you're going to retake from where you left this connection, this friendship. And I feel like it's going to be kind of like a new chapter for you and this person, for this friendship. Maybe this is someone also that it is a distant friend that is thinking of you, but maybe in a romantic way, if that resonates, like if you've remained friends with someone who used to be together, or someone who used to like have feelings for you and they still are thinking of you in that way. But it feels like there is a new beginning coming in, and this person could be like reaching out, okay, to you, or you might have some sort of connection with them in the next 24 hours. That is going to be significant. Let's see what else is coming through for you, pile number one, about what you will receive. The High Priestess. This is literally the energy that I was feeling when I saw the first card that you were drawn to, about being emotionally grounded, secure, still, and peaceful, and very balanced, instead of just feeling confused, feeling lost, and having mixed feelings. Like the High Priestess is about also huge spiritual growth. I feel not just revelation, coming in for you in the next 24 hours, but also like a spiritual awakening, and you stepping into a whole new version of yourself on your spiritual path, and really maturing from an emotional perspective, getting some real growth happening, and also feeling more connected and in tune with yourself than ever, like really being in alignment with you, like with your true self, I mean, or aligning your life with your true self, because you're choosing and you're making these decisions and you're deciding to walk on a path that is in alignment, okay, by following your intuition. You've got Queen of Swords. So again, energy of stepping into your own power, knowing your worth, being assertive, knowing how to like put boundaries and not let people cross those boundaries, and not let people use you or tell you what to do. Like finding yourself, finding your independence, finding your clarity, both like in when it comes to like your own intuition, but also mentally, like really getting that clarity all around and feeling so like yourself more than ever, or like more than you've been feeling in a long time. And that's why I feel like you're just becoming who you're meant to be, and you're just like going through also like a whole glow up process, spiritual awakening, a really important growth. And with the cleansing also, you could be like cutting off what doesn't serve you anymore, and what is even stopping you from your real growth, and what is like not treating you the right way, and who is not treating you the right way, and what is keeping you or holding you back. Okay, let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like you're going to be getting some sort of clarity and guidance on like what steps to take further in life about a situation in specific, or just like your whole life, not since it's not feeling like something you feel connected to, or you feel like you belong to, or just doesn't feel in alignment, or like feels like something is missing, like you're not being valued as well, like you're not being valued. The Lovers. I do feel for some reason that for a lot of it, this is going to be a distant friend, or like, yeah, a new love offer entering your life as well. A soulmate connection, connecting with a soulmate, or a soulmate can also be like a friendship or platonic. So connecting at a soul level. But again, it feels like with this internal growth and accepting and embracing who you truly are and who you're meant to be, you're also attracting the right divine counterpart as well. Let's see. Sleepwalker. So it feels like you've been going through life, or you've been part of a situation or a connection where you've been just going with the flow of it, but in a way that it felt like you were just sleepwalking, like you weren't thoroughly aware. And I feel like there is this kind of veil that is uncovering, and you waking up. Like again, I'm getting huge awakening, spiritual awakening for you, pile number 1, in the next 24 hours, which is gonna kind of put the start of a whole new you and a whole new life, but is a change for the better. Okay, so pile number 1, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And my lovelies, don't forget to check my link, trypsychicsource.com/guiding, and use my code guiding to try up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. You can find the link either in the description box below or in the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. To everyone who are drawn to the blue opal crystal, as well as who are drawn to the Datura card, which is the second card. Now let's take a look at what is coming in for you, what you're about to receive in the next 24 hours. And this card really reminds me of a reconciliation. It really makes me feel that there is someone reaching out to you, or even meeting someone, like connecting with someone very deeply, but it feels like a re-encountering, or it feels like getting like to meet someone halfway through and being met by the other person the same way, or like finding each other again with someone, perhaps a lover, or just even like finding each other, at a common ground, like reaching to a common ground with someone as a, like a friend, or like a family member. It feels like a reconciliation, or reaching to an agreement, or someone reaching out, or like a hand being offered to you in sign of help and offering you support. This also can be, metaphorically speaking, like a hand from above, like from the universe, in need when you need it most, in regards to a situation or a challenge that you might be going through. Like there is this energy of support, of help. Okay, like a hand, a hand reaching out for help, and you receiving that help and that support in the next 24 hours, or even a reconciliation or a meeting, like shaking hands, or an agreement, a collaboration. Okay, it feels like a mutual dynamic in here of two people meeting halfway through, reaching for each other, and getting along, really well, or reconnecting in some way, or again some support or help as a hand from the universe, when you need it, or in a situation that you might need it. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle spell number 2 and see more about what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Let's see more about what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Okay, so you have abundance, and I felt this card also wanted to come out, which is stimulation. All right, so with the abundance, this does feel like, perhaps for a lot of you, like a partnership or a collaboration or a job offer, or something that is being offered to you that brings you wealth and prosperity and abundance, and brings growth in that aspect, especially when it comes to material wealth. And with stimulation, it also feels like it's going to be some sort of offer or opportunity that is helping you kind of get back on your feet and start something, or push you forward in some way, or give you motivation, inspiration, bring your spark back. So again, this can be an opportunity or offer that feels like a hand, or opportunity that fell from the sky, like coming in from, the divine, and feeling really blessed to have this opportunity and to feel incredibly supported by the universe. But also this can be, again, of course, this is from the universe, but it still can come through the form of a friend offering you some sort of help, or coming in with an idea, or getting some sort of information about, an opportunity that is going to help with expanding your financial, growth and situation, and bringing in real abundance. Right? And as I said, it feels like something that you're gonna feel really passionate about with this chili card. Like you're gonna be very passionate about, you're going to be very excited about, and it's going to stimulate you, like your imagination, your creativity, your motivation. But again, for some of you, of course, since this is a general reading, this might be romantic wise, like meeting someone new who you're gonna feel so insanely attracted to, and this person is going to be attracted to you as well, like in the same way. It's going to feel that chemistry, like that is mutual between you two, and it feels like it is that type of love that can truly grow into something beautiful. Okay, and it's not just passion based. The passion, yes, is going to be just insane. The kind of chemistry and compatibility at that level is going to be really powerful. Fireworks, like really gonna kind of spark, between you two. I hope I'm saying that right and it makes sense what I'm trying to say. But it will feel like fireflies. It will feel not just butterflies, but fireworks. Not fireflies. Oh, fireworks. That is what I was trying to say, like fireworks. And like really that passionate fire and flame and desire as well. And both of you are just gonna have that internal kind of drive towards one another, and it's gonna feel amazing because it's just gonna feel so mutual, not like chasing, right? But like both of you attracting each other like magnets. And with the abundance, I feel like it can also have huge potential to grow into something more, because it feels like you're also gonna feel this intense support, or this deep sense of support, okay, coming in from one another. All right, let's take a look at your tea leaves now, pile number 2, and see more about what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Oh, okay. So you have a rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Again, so if you're going through a difficulty, if you've been stuck in a rut, if you've been going through a more like challenging time, the rainbow means that in the next 24 hours, your hope is going to be restored. Or there's like after the storm, there's that rainbow appearing on your sky, and you are about to receive some sort of help, support, solution, okay, that is going to help you get out of a difficult situation. And you're even being reassured that the most difficult part of the situation, you're going through is over. So that is also in here. For a lot of you, it might be really significant. You've got hat. You will be playing a different role. So might be a different job offer, like where you're going to be doing something different. A different position could be inside the same company, inside the same job or workspace, but it's just like a different role that you're going to be so much more passionate about, so much more excited about, that is going to bring you more money as well. So that is also in there. This also can mean like you playing a different role, metaphorically speaking, like you're going to embody a different role. Like you're going to not be single, but you're going to be in a couple, or, kind of that energy. But for a lot of you, I feel like this might be career-wise. We're taking a look at. You've got desk, pay attention to your work. So yeah, it is a lot of attention brought up to your work life and the energy around your career. And you also have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So maybe some of you have you've been having difficulties with your career or like financial situation, and that is going to get improved tremendously in the next 24 hours. It feels like you're also going to receive some sort of spiritual guidance on the further steps on your career. You're being invited to pay attention more to your career, to your work, as you're going to be receiving the opportunity to have a different role that is better paid, you're going to have another job, or your imagination, your creativity, your passion, or whatever you're being passionate about and kind of feeling more connected to, is going to be part of this new role. And is going to also help bring motivation, determination, is going to help kind of that spark, within what you're doing, and also help with taking action, with having initiative, with being more involved, and also having, a lot more growth, experiencing a lot of more growth and an abundance when it comes to, like the financial aspect of it. So again, if you've been having struggles or having a difficult time with something, you've got here protection from harm. So, especially with the angel, it feels like you're going to be having sent an angel in the form of a person, in the form of opportunity, right? That will help you, that will bring you support, protection, and guidance. Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 2, and see more about what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Okay, you've got the Empress, which is literally a card of prosperity, a card of growth. Especially like, let's say if you've planted some seeds in the past, if you've been trying to accomplish something, and you've been putting an effort into something that is going to pay off, you're going to experience growth. But also the attention is brought up to your kind of divine feminine energy, like to your kind of the side of you that is kind of like leaning more towards creativity, growth, in that aspect of creating something, like creation of an idea, of a new business, of a new like role, or like a project. Okay, that is going to prove being very, very lucrative and fruitful, and it's going to bring in abundance. Like there's going to be a lot of harvesting, of results that you're putting work into, which is great. You have Judgment card, so it feels like an announcement. that is going to put things in perspective for you. It might be something that you're waiting and hoping for, like the support or like the opportunity that you're waiting for, or guidance that you're waiting for. Okay, that is coming from above to you. 5 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like you're going through difficulties in regards to maybe coworkers or boss or something. Someone, you know, who is like bringing in a lot of drama into your life. You're dealing with a lot of tension. You're dealing with a lot of conflict and making things difficult for you, or an environment that feels that way. 10 of Wands. You've been trying to put up with this. It's been really difficult, but you still haven't given up. And I feel, one, your hard work is going to pay off, but two, I feel like there is this different role kind of change towards a bit of a different direction career-wise that is going to feel so much more easier and effortless, and you're no longer going to have to, you know, carry all this weight on your own as well. Maybe I'm hearing that very loudly, like you're not gonna have to do it on your own, or you're not gonna have to carry all this weight. Like there's this hand coming in, you know, as help. There is this angel energy coming in. Death card. There's going to be a transformation, a huge change, a huge transformation in the next 24 hours for you, pile number 2. You're going to be changing towards a different role. You're going to be changing towards a different life. You're going to be changing towards a different environment, okay? So that is the energy that is coming up with this change, which is going to be beneficial. And it also, you know, it reassures you that in the next 24 hours, there's not just solution, guidance, but also hope. You know, you need to hold on to hope. You need to like stay strong, because the most difficult part of a situation is over and things are soon changing for the better. Okay, so pile number 2, this is everything that I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And my lovelies, don't forget to check my link, trypsychicsource.com/guiding, and use my code guiding to try up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. You can find the link either in the description box below or in the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number 3, and welcome to your reading to everyone who were drawn to the rose quartz crystal, as well as who were drawn to the third card with the magnolia. So let's take a look at what you will receive in the next 24 hours, pile number 3. And the card that you were drawn to with the magnolia, it feels like there is some sort of blossoming happening. Like it reminds me of springtime. It reminds me of like entering a new season where there is like growth and blossoming, and like everything comes to life, you know. So that is the energy that I feel like it's coming in the next 24 hours for you. Or there is this situation or opportunity in particular for you that will help you blossom and thrive. And there's also this energy for some reason of a glow up, or you kind of, yeah, like blossoming into this new version of yourself. Okay, that you just like simply fall in love with yourself, or you fall in love with yourself again, or you feel more like beautiful, and you feel like, you know, just like taking care of yourself. And that is like helping you blossom in all aspects, not just like, I'm not talking just physically, right? I'm talking like from an emotional perspective, mentally, you know, like really doing so much better and feeling so much more kind of confident, which is coming from within and from taking care of yourself and from loving yourself. Okay, but this also can talk about, you know, anything else blossoming into your life, such as like experiencing more growth when it comes to your money, or like a new love blossoming, or a relationship turning into something more as well, like entering a new season. So let's take a look at your oracles to see more about this energy that is about to enter in your life in the next 24 hours. Happiness. All right, and you've got another flower, beautiful pink flower. So there is this energy of joy that I'm getting from your pile, like happiness, joy, a sense of fulfillment, like springtime, you know, like life feeling better, or you feeling more alive, everything coming to life, and just like enjoying even the simple things, the mundane things, like to like a whole new level and romanticizing your life as well, falling in love with your life again, or just literally falling in love, and there is this energy of happiness and joy and butterflies and, you know. Let's see what else is coming through. And again, the energy of love doesn't have to be only like a new person. For some of you, it might be just like your current relationship is just blossoming, or you both are gonna like start focusing more into it and like kind of being more intentional with each other and all that. You've got grounding as well. So it does look like the next 24 hours are gonna feel in a way that it's bringing you security, stability, a sense of feeling grounded, rooted, like knowing where you stand, knowing your life, you know, kind of where it's going and where you're at right now, and feeling really secure, like not feeling during a transition or during like a time where you feel lost, or you're not knowing where you're placing yourself, let's say inside of a relationship or like in any situation. It feels like the next 24 hours will bring in a level of stability, can even be commitment, okay? Because remember how I said that it might be like a new relationship that feels like it's gonna be something for the long term, but also can be like a relationship that you already have with someone that is turning into something more. It's moving towards to the next level, and it might be like moving to a whole new level of commitment, feeling more secure into this connection, and like also bringing you a lot of happiness. Like it's a big reason for being happy, and bringing you a lot of joy, okay? So can be moving in together, it can be becoming official with someone, it can be like presented to their parents, or you presenting them, you know, to your family, or like let's say maybe traveling together, which is like going to connect more, like your bond is going to become more solid, right? Even for some of you, this can be engagement as well, depending on how that resonates, like depending, you know, on what stage you are in your relationship. Of course, this is a general reading. Let's see what else is coming through in the next 24 hours for you, pile number 3. What is coming in for you? Okay, we've got 3 tea leaves. Let's pick up one more for pile number 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, so all right, you've got a diamond, which it's speaking really clearly for a lot of it. This might be engagement, okay? You're gonna get that diamond on your ring. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel the majority of it is gonna be receiving, okay? Or yeah, like, because this feels like a surprise, you know? So you've got also like the pink roses in here, or flowers. Yeah, so it does feel like flowers also major part or important part of this gift. Maybe you're gonna be proposed to, and there's also like a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Maybe you're just going to receive like a beautiful gift. It doesn't have to be clearly proposal, like it can be for some of you just like, you know, you will be receiving a gift from a romantic partner, but also from someone dear that is gonna bring you a lot of joy, and it's going to make you feel more connected to them. And it's not just because of the gift, it just feels like this person is like truly thinking of you, and they care about you, and like it's just like a bonding energy in here. You've got wealth, so again it kind of talks about, you know, either materialistic like object that it feels like really precious, because you've got diamond and wealth. Like it might be like a very expensive, oh my god, I can't speak today, expensive gift, or it might be something that is just like, you know, yeah, like costing more, right? And it feels like it's precious because it says precious gift. You've got wealth, like it's worth a lot of money. Yeah, so again, that could be it. But for others, this can feel like wealth, you know, like feeling wealthy in love as well. Like it doesn't have to be like really, really expensive, but just feel precious to you, right? That can also be. But since we've got this energy for the majority of you, it does feel like it's going to be something more expensive, right? But again, that is relative for everyone, of course. Now I feel with wealth and with this precious gift, this can also be the opportunity of growth and making more money. Okay, for a lot of you, offering you a life of stability, feeling grounded financially, okay, being happy because you're getting a lot of happiness from that level of stability, right? There's also that. You have here Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly, and mice, discord among friends or family. Ooh, okay. So it's interesting because I feel that maybe you've had disagreements, could be with a family member, and maybe this family member is going to bring you a gift in kind of like the hopes of just reconciliation. Maybe like there's this energy of friend, energy of a friendship, or yeah, like a group of friends or something that, has been acting or behaving stupidly, and it doesn't feel like a big disagreement or anything. It doesn't feel like something really major. It just feels like also reconciliating with a friend or a family member that, has been acting a bit stupidly. It's going to happen. And I feel like they're going to try to apologize, or they're going to recognize this stupid behavior, and they're going to try to reconnect and build that bond, And again, it can be like, this feels like a precious, friendship or family relationship. And, just because of this kind of stupid, silly things, like you guys don't want to lose this. So I feel like it's going to blossom into something more, and it's going to become even more solid, or something is going to get grounded. It's going to feel more stable and kind of get its sense of stability back, even though it's been a bit all over the place for a while. And that is going to make you really happy as well, because it feels like it's really valuable to you. Okay. Now, let's take a look at your tarot cards, pile number 3, and see more about what you will receive in the next 24 hours. Queen of Cups. Does that feel like someone expressing love, confessing love, opening their heart in, like being vulnerable and confessing their love to you? This also can be like a friend who's been acting stupidly in a way. I know it's very specific, but maybe they were jealous in some way because they already had feelings for you. And now, kind of things are going to get clear, as they're going to express their feelings, and everything is just going to go back to feeling settled and even growing into something more. Maybe it is like a significant other, that you've been having some disagreement, or like some miscommunication, or there has been a bit of like tense situation or discord, even between like among friends or family, because of a relationship, like someone behaving stupidly about your significant other, and actually the relationship is going to move to the next level. And I feel like that is also going to settle with these people. Okay, that can also resonate with some of you. Let's see, 4 of Wands. Guys, number 3, this starts to feel more and more like a proposal or relationship moving to the next level, being asked to be together from someone, moving in together, with someone, like relationship moving to the next level. There is so much joy and happiness and reason to celebrate, like between you and this person. It's crazy. Again, alternatively, if you're already, let's say, I'm just giving an example. If you're already married, you've got, your settled relationship with someone. This might be like career-wise, this is an accomplishment or celebrating an achievement, no proposal. But yeah, it can be a proposal, right? In terms of a like better paid job or better paid kind of position, but also a promotion. Okay. Like a pay rise as well. Okay. And you've got here the 9 of Wands. It feels like you've worked really hard. If this is a promotion, or if this is like something career-wise, you've been working so hard. If this is like business-wise, right? Like you're getting there. Like you're getting there to having consistent growth and like consistent financial independence and abundance. And results from what you're doing. Like I feel your hard work didn't go in vain. It feels like it's blossoming finally, and it's bringing you something that you're gonna be very happy about. Like this can be the precious gift from the universe, you know. But also, like with the Nine of Wands, it can be about this discord, like feeling depleted, feeling a bit drained, and dealing with some difficulties in regards to communication, to, you know, some connections. Six of Swords, you and someone, again, could be a significant other. You're just like either moving in together, you're relocating somewhere else, you're just like leaving something behind, and you're moving towards a better, happier life and dynamic, you know, that feels secure, that feels filled with joy, that is filled with wealth, with abundance. This also can be you moving towards a different direction, like a different position or a better paid opportunity. Page of Swords, it feels like energy of new beginning. Okay, and something in also including learning something new, doing something new, experiencing, like doing a training, doing a course, getting a new project, learning more and accumulating more information that you know about something that you're curious about and something that you're interested in very deeply, but also getting clarity, getting communication with someone, getting to understanding in regards to a situation. This also can be about like looking forward for a new beginning. Okay, something being communicated to you, some good news that are coming in the next 24 hours as well. All right, so this is everything that I have for you today, my dear Opal number 3. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And my lovelies, don't forget to check my link, trypsychicsource.com/guiding, and use my code guiding to try up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. You can find the link either in the description box below or in the first pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye bye.